Hello, Robert Morris here, your host on the Robert View channel, and the guy that wants to help you achieve independence in your life. That's right, I'm your friend in success here. But you've never had a friend like me. Let me assure you people that are new to this channel that I am the friend that all you would be glad to have and wish that you would have had way back when you had friends that peer pressured you into doing things. I've been there, where I had friends that I thought were my incredible lifelong friends, and I realized that my association with them didn't bring me everything I wanted, and I didn't help them get everything they wanted. So this friendship is dependent upon me telling you the truth and helping guide you hopefully directly to where you want to be in the most direct way possible, even though as of right now we haven't directly met. So let's get into today's talk. We're going to talk about business today. So for all you entrepreneurs out there that tune into this channel, what does it take to build a business to a new level, to scale a business from where you are to wherever you want it to be? The 5 C's of business success. All right, as I told you guys here, I'm your friend in success, which means I care about you succeeding, and I care about you to the degree of which I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to be honest. If you are not a person that wants to be consistent and persistent and work hard and put in sweat equity and put in grind, and if you fail and you fall flat on your face, you're a person that can jump up and keep going. If you're not willing to overcome, you should hang up your entrepreneurial hat, because that's what it takes to be successful in any business. I don't care what anybody tells you. It doesn't matter what you do. You're going to have to overcome, because a lot of what it takes to succeed in business is honestly personal growth and personal mindset. You have to understand business skills, but there's this thing over here called you, and you are never going to live above the level of your current profession, and you are never going to achieve anything above what you currently are able to handle. Therefore, you have to get you right. And a lot of these 5 C's are about this. And so here's the thing. All of us in entrepreneurship were sold a bill of goods. And to today's time, more than any time in the history of ever. I just left a mentorship meeting the other day where this kid came in, and I say kid because he's 10 years younger than me, and he had this idea of what being successful in my business was going to be like, and it was all reward-based. He didn't think about the time spent on the reward, and that's what you got to look at, the fruit on the tree. When you see people posting all these supercars and this great success on the internet, first of all, you gotta figure out if it's real. Second of all, you gotta think, not does that person have what I want, but does that person have the lifestyle I want? Because let me tell you, those snapshots, those videos are just a portion of the success you see, and they don't show everything that person does and did to get to where they are. And you have to be willing to do the same thing. They have to be willing to show you. And we'll talk about the differences in business models on another video, but the 5 C's, okay, are not my C's. They were given to me by my successful mentors. And so take it at what you will, but I promise you, if you have any of these wrong, scaling your business is going to be next to impossible. And it's going to derail it, okay, if it happens. First, commitment. We all know we got to be committed to what we want. But do we think about commitment in the terms of true, honest to goodness, I'm going to do this thing until I die or have success? That's commitment, really, because it takes a level of faith to be committed to that, because you have to have faith that the business model you're in is going to take you to where you want to be, and you're not going to, bet on 3 or 4 different horses. You're betting on the one vehicle, and you have faith that that vehicle is going to carry you to where you want to go, And now, if you're committed to that, then it's just a matter of sowing the seed and time for the seed to grow, and then for you to see your fruit, for you to see the corn pop out, and for you to see the success. Commitment is number one. And you got to be committed not just to the time, you got to be committed to the overcoming. Every time you see some success, after that is going to be generally a challenge time. You're going to have to be committed to going through that challenge, coming out on the other side, and we could do a whole talk on commitment, but what it comes down to is you got to be committed to doing whatever the thing is that you don't want to do over and over and over again until you become the person that's able to succeed with your business model. Commitment's also about picking the one. This vehicle is yours. You're going to use it, and you're going to not listen to anybody else except the people that are successful in this vehicle. You're not going to mix and match. If you mix and match, you won't get results. If you listen to your mentors who have been successful where you want to go, who have the fruit on the tree that you want, the result that you want through your vehicle, everything else you shut out. That's commitment. Communication. Communication is key in a business. You have to have communication with your mentors, you have to have communication with your team, and you have to have communication on where you're going. Okay? I look at it like you're the captain of a crew, your ship, your business. If you don't communicate to the crew where you want to go, they are never going to take you where you want to go. Your team has to understand your goal. And let me just take you down a road of leadership real quick. Leadership, the big thing behind leadership is it's the reality, a quote of leadership that I go by is leadership is the ability to take the giant pieces, all the stuff, bring it down into small pieces and prioritize those pieces. You as the leader has to take all the stuff that's going on, put it all on the table and say, you don't need this right now, you don't need this, you don't need that. This is the thing we need to focus on. This is what we're going to work on. And you prioritize how to get there. That is how you get all your team on a laser-focused goal. And you give them each a role, or they can then help you with the role, because when they know where you want to go, when they know what you want to accomplish, you would be surprised at how, excuse me, you'd be surprised at how many people on your team will come out of the woodwork with ideas you didn't think they were capable of. And they will help you get to where you want to go. People want to be a part of something bigger than they are. Just give them the thing for them to focus on. Commitment, communication, and now consistency. Consistency is the key to growing. Once you know your goal, once you prioritize the pieces, you got to do those pieces on a consistent basis. There's a book called The Compounding Effect by Darren Hardy. This book is an incredible book. If you haven't read it, you should go get it. It's on my success book list that I give to anybody that joins my newsletter. If you haven't joined my newsletter, if you haven't seen the other Rob Review videos, look, go to robreview.com. Download the newsletter. Get yourself downloaded. Let me just tell you, at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about a book you can download. You can go to robreview.com to get that. And when you put your email in to download the book, it's going to talk about how to build financial stability in the 21st century. You're going to be given, without even realizing it, a huge amount of information that you can then use to your benefit right where you are today. And one of the things is a newsletter. I have a free newsletter and a premium newsletter, but the free newsletter is so great, guys. And one of the things you get with the newsletter is a book list. On that book list, The Compounding Effect by Darren Hardy changed my life, because consistency was something I thought I understood until I read that book. You got to make the compounding effect work for you, because if you don't, it's working against you. It's not doing nothing. It's either working for you or against you. The compounding effect, consistency, key things every day will get you over the hump of the hill, and then the compounding effect will be working with you, and then you've got this massive push pushing you forward to your goal. Right on, yeah. Massive, man. And that's what you get. You get the 1-2 of the Muhammad Ali, taking out your opponent of whatever you're trying to overcome. All right, we got to go quick here through confidence. Look, when you're consistent, when your team knows where you're going, when you are all communicating and you're a well-oiled machine, it builds a confidence both in you and in your team. They have a confidence in you as a leader, you have a confidence in yourself as a leader, and you have a confidence in your team that totally makes this thing work. Confidence is everything in business, and it's not arrogance, but it can be mistaken as such, but that's okay. You just want to be confident in what you have, in the vehicle you have, in the business model you have, and if you're not confident in what you're doing or what you're giving or what you're trying to accomplish with, then you should definitely watch more of my videos, because confidence in your business model is one of the most important, if not the most important, of these 3 C's, these 5 C's. If you don't have that, you don't have anything, okay? Commitment, communication, consistency, confidence. And the 5th one, constant correction. Listen, I've been in business for a long time. What I've understood as an entrepreneur is that success is never neat. I thought it was for a long time. Success is just messy, and you have to be okay with the mess. And the thing about the mess is that it is the constant correction of the mess that gets you to where you want to go, because you're not the person that you were last week, and next week you won't be the person you were before. And so every time you correct as a better leader, a new person, and eventually you will correct to the point of being right where you want to be and obtaining the goal you're trying to obtain. And guess what? Then you're going to continue to correct onto another. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal. You've heard that before. Well, here's the thing, you're never going to reach it. So live in success today and communicate with your team today. Be committed today, be consistent today, and correct anything that didn't work yesterday. Okay, you have the 5 C's. Now I want to give you a special bonus C here on my video, but before I do that, for you watching on YouTube, you're the only one getting this bonus, right? Before I do that, I want to say, if this video has helped you, please subscribe, hit the notification button. We're putting out incredible content every single day right now, as fast and as best as we can, to help you achieve your independent goals. And if you are trying to build independence in your life, you need consistent reminders and building up of your person, of your goal, of the thing that you're trying to accomplish. So do yourself a favor, subscribe, and the notification lets you know when new videos will come out. Like this video if it helped you, and as you like it, I know to make more videos like this, and you're able to then enable YouTube to say, hey, I want to share this with more people that can benefit from it. And here's what you do when you like something. Here's what you do to your life. Success in life is about impacting positively other people. Success in life comes from the amount of people that you positively impact. So here's the thing. When you do an action, when you leave a comment, when you like something, you benefit other people, and you get this crazy thing called the cycle of success. And you get this crazy thing called long-term residual benefit from putting this out there and having somebody else benefit from seeing it. So comment down below the one thing that you've taken away from this video, these 5 C's, that you are going to employ in your business tomorrow or today if you're watching this while you're working. Okay, for those of you that stuck around for the 5 C's, I want to add a 6th C, something that I would add in if there were to be 6 C's, but there's only 5 that my mentor gave me, but this one is important. Before I get to that, I just want to say that if this video helped you in any way, subscribe to the Rob Review channel. We're putting out incredible content every single week, a video a day if we can, to make sure that you get the reinforcement that you need to get to where you want to be in life and build your independence. Because if I help you and you get to where you want to be, that is one more life that I positively impacted. And it's not just about the residuals to my life, it's about the fact that we make the entire community of the free enterprise system of America better when we all help each other. So subscribe, hit the notification bell to get all the videos all the time. And look, if this helped you in any way, the thing is that when you write down something, it's 70% more likely to stick in your brain. So write in the comments whatever it is that you took away from this video that you're going to employ in your business to move it forward. And like it, guys. It's a simple thing. Just click that like button right there. If you do that, you share it with other people. And you don't even have to make the video, and you get the impact of positively helping one other person that may be out there just looking for one thing to help them move forward. All right, here's your bonus thing. I'm talking about the 6C, which is continuity. Continuity is everything to me in my business, guys. Without commitment, communication, consistency, confidence, and constant correction, you don't have anything. But if all of that is there and you don't have continuity, it can fall apart. And here's what I mean. Continuity basically means, a layman's definition for me, is that there is a certain understanding of what you do that's going to be there every time. Meaning the value of your product has continuity. The creation of the thing you're creating has continuity. Your customers, your clients know that there's continuity in your work and there's continuity in your team's flow. You got to have that to be successful. And if you don't have that, just think about what you could do to fix that. And I dare you to take a month and fix that and add that in and see what happens. You'll be amazed at what happens to your business. It'll explode. I dare you to do it. All right, there's your 5 C's and your 6 if you stuck around. Look, I promised you I would give you something for sticking around. Go to therobreview.com right now and put in your email to get a book that will talk about, if you really are an entrepreneur that wants to understand how to take hold of your life and build the best business model that you can find to succeed in the changing times that we live in the unstable economic times we live in. Go to therobreview.com right now and you'll be able to download your free copy of the Robert Kiyosaki book, Business of the 21st Century, which talks directly about how to make sure that the business model you're building fits the criteria that it needs to fit to build success and stay successful. That's the key, staying successful in the changing times of the economic future we will see moving forward in the 21st century. I'll see y'all guys on the next video. Build your independence.